Hello, beautiful women. I just want to say I am grateful for each of you and the light and the medicine that you bring to the world through your being. So I wanted to open the door for an invitation for you this year. We will be going even deeper. This year is a journey, and if you are ready to begin to walk your inner labyrinth, to get to the center of self, to get to your wholeness so that you can be in community and continue to belong to yourself first and foremost, where you don't respond out of people pleasing and obligation, where you can start to shed those masks and start to set down maybe some of that generational baggage that you may have picked up unconsciously or may have been in your DNA, but you can start to see it in a new way. And this is for those women that are ready to make some changes and start to find a way to live in harmony with themselves, of what is honoring of themselves, being centered in self, and be in harmony with the rhythms of nature. So that's going to be our journey this year, where we're going to begin to explore all of that, where we are in harmony with the rhythms of nature, where we can start to allow our ways to be in integrity with the season we're in. So we're in the winter season. So this is a beautiful time to deeply press in, introspection, get the taxes done, clear away any excess so that when you start to plant your seeds, your gardens, the soil is ready. But this is the time to start to get the soil ready in our environments outside of ourselves, which is also our environments inside of ourselves. So it's working in the external, which is also working in the internal. So we do this work together in community because this is a solitary journey that each of us is on that we cannot do alone. So in community, we have somebody else to witness us and hold us unapologetically in all of our messy bits, as well as in the celebration of, in all of it, and meet us in that, because then when we can be met in all of that, we can start to give ourselves that gift that maybe we have never received before, to start to be with the full spectrum of being human, which is riding the waves of all the emotions. Because if we had a very flat line, I mean, sorry, if our heart was flat, we'd be dead. So we want the waves of the oceans, but are we willing to allow ourselves to hold it all? And this is why we practice together. So this is an invitation for those women that want to do this work, whether you can join live or not, it doesn't matter. The calls will be recorded and they will be there for you so you can still do the experience with us just in your time. But we're going to be doing a lot of work this year, and we'll be doing some different workshops, like creating our vision boards. The one behind me is mine from last year, and really working in harmony and starting to create those rituals, our daily rituals, our daily ways of being that are very honoring of self, so that we can start to create that and be that what we want to see in the world. And ultimately, it comes down to love. And we will be working on loving ourselves well as we walk that interior labyrinth, to recognize the patterns, to start to become aware, to act from our awareness, to choose for what is honoring of us, which is honoring of all, and knowing that our choices are a blessing to everyone involved. So this is a way that we're going to practice together. We'll be gathering for the full moons and new moons to get in harmony with the rhythms of nature, which women are naturally attuned to as we cycle with the moons and the water, the movement of the water. So if you are ready, all you need to do is respond to this video, to this email, with a yes, and we will take the next steps. There'll be an informational gathering where we do a little ritual together, and you can have an experience of the micro, of the bigger picture, the macro that we'll be gathering for the full year. And even if you don't want to do the whole year, you can do 6 months. You can join just for the full moons or the new moons. You'll have options for all the things. And part of the container will be closed for those women that want to do the whole year experience together, where they're saying yes for this year, yes to themselves, and doing their inner work of remembering their inherent wholeness and embracing all of themselves. So I love you, sisters. I wish you well. I'll have more of the details in this. I just wanted you to feel the energy that is going to be in this container of holding all of ourselves and allowing all of ourselves to be seen in it, and allow it to be here to hold us and support us and gather all the wisdom from it so it can propel us forward, so that we're not responding from what we're reacting to outside of us. We're responding from a place of being centered in self. It's just like in the center of a tornado, it is calm and peaceful. So can we be that and not get caught up in all this the chaos around us? Can we use the energy of the chaos around us to soar even higher? That's the invitation. Are you ready to soar higher? And this is an invitation to invest in yourself. And it's not just money, it's time. It's the investment of time in yourself, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of it so that you have more love to give the world because you are creating and cultivating love within. So I love you. Have a blessed day, weekend, whenever you see this, and look forward to seeing you wherever you are in your journey. And take care, my friends.